Welcome, guys. Welcome to Questions and Answers. Hope you guys are doing well. Take a few minutes, let people jump in, and I'll begin to take some of your questions. I hope you guys had a wonderful day. Remember, today is the last day, is Cyber Monday. So if any of you want to start on your cleanse, you have till midnight to get 10% off across the board on our website. So if you're interested whatsoever, don't waste any time. It's on our website. The code is cyber, and you get 10% off. Okay, it ends tonight, midnight. Okay, so any questions, feel free and ask, and I'll do my best to address it. Okay, thank you so much, guys. Thank you for coming on. I'm gonna make this a brief one, but I always want to come in, at least answer 2-3 questions. At least this way I can help a few people. Okay, so yeah, feel free and ask me your question, and your name, please, as well. Okay, and we shall begin. What does a stinky fart mean? Stinky fart mean it depends on, it's obviously what you're eating. If you're eating the wrong food, you have that. Not to say that fart doesn't smell, but if it's really bad, then it's usually undigested proteins and starches in your system. Your gut is congested. You have fecal matter stuck in there, and your food is not digested properly. So go on a mono-food cleanse. Okay, you should not be having stinky farts on a consistent basis. Okay. Yeah, definitely want to fix that. Clean your gut, clean your bowels, use the enemas, use the bowel strength tincture, work on your kidneys and your lymphatic system, go on a mono-food cleanse. Grape only diet, fantastic for this, okay? You should not smell like that. No. What's the cause of low libido in women? How can I increase it? I have taken a lot of antibiotics in my lifetime. Well, the antibiotics will be a big factor, and here's why. Because when you take antibiotics, you are killing the healthy bacteria in your lymph nodes, and in fact, in almost every part of your body. Bacteria is needed, is very important, okay? It's for your survival. So contrary to what you have been told, bacteria is not always bad. It's bad when there's an overgrowth of it. But it's needed to break down acids in your body. In the lymph nodes have bacteria there to break down acids from the cells, which is a pH of 2 point something to 3. And if they don't break it down, it gets very difficult for the acids to be handled by the lymphatic system and taken to the kidneys. So it can be dangerous, right? But low libido is from these 3 parts in the female body. The ovaries are not functioning properly, the adrenal glands, and the pituitary gland. You need to use herbs to address those 3 areas, okay? So if it's me, I'll be on a 20 to 30 day dark grape only diet. I'll use the female hormonal balancer on my website. It targets the thyroid, adrenals, pituitary gland, ovaries. Okay, you want all that clean and good to go. Okay? Make sure you use 100% fruit diet. Make sure you use the Fabulous 5 as your base always, in addition to all those herbs I mentioned. Okay, thank you so much for the kind words. Thank you, guys. Feel free to give me your name and the question, please. It's been 6 months as raw vegan. My IBS is still the same. Why? How long does it take? Mama, my first question to you is: are you using the herbs? You see, raw vegan is not enough. It's like if you're coming from a standard American diet and you go raw vegan, you're gonna see drastic changes. But if you're chronic, you have chronic issues like an IBS, and you change your diet and you go to IBS, for most people it will be enough. But for some people, depending on how bad your lymphatic system is, you're gonna need a 100% fruit diet. Okay, because you need to move the lymph system. When you have IBS, your lymphatic system in your gut is compromised. This literally means you're burning from the inside out. If you don't fix it, it can lead to Crohn's and other serious gut issues. So raw vegan is not enough. And definitely, I do not know if you're using the herbs or not, but chances are you aren't. And you need to be on a full-blown protocol. I have it available. If you wish to reach out to me, I'll send it to you, okay? Is alcohol bad to drink on occasion? There's nothing good in alcohol in terms of recreational alcohol, but having said that, it's okay to once in a while if you're in a social setting, if you're not trying to heal and you want to have a cheer with somebody. Oh, okay, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I believe in moderation and everything, but if you are trying to heal or you're in trouble, do not do that. Okay, if you want a little, holidays are coming, you want a little cheer with your family, I wouldn't say no to that. I think that everybody has to have some kind of balance in their life. But only if you can afford to do so. Do not do so if you are compromised in health-wise and you're trying to heal, okay? Avoid the alcohol. Recreational alcohol, that is. Hello from Nevada, USA. This is Michaela. Hello, Michaela. Thank you for giving your name and thank you for being here. It means a lot. My thyroid level, okay. So thyroid levels, it doesn't matter if it's high or low, you have to understand why the thyroid will be compromised. When the thyroid is compromised, it's due to the fact that there's acids affecting it. Now, this could be lead to a hyper case or a hypo case. They are both interconnected. Hyper will eventually lead to hypo, okay? And then hypo leads to cell death, essentially. So you don't want either case. I would literally get those acids and mucus away from my thyroid so they can function properly. I wouldn't even use herbs for the thyroid at this point. Okay, I would just go 100% fruit diet, high berry diet, and I'll use endocrine gland tincture. That addresses all the endocrine glands. I would use the Fabulous 5 kidney tea. Okay, and I would use maybe 2 different other kidney tinctures because there's kidneys and lymphatics all the way. Use a lymphatic tincture as well and give it time. But you need to move the acids, clean the sinuses, clean the gut, make sure move the acids from here so they can function properly. Okay, otherwise it won't go. It's going to remain there and get worse. Oh. MNL 326. Thanks, Ramir, for all you do. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, and it means a lot to me that you, for those kind words. So, guys, before I continue, let me. I know a lot of you have been on the balance between you can't afford the herbs or you wanted a discount. Well, this is the last day you can get a discount on my website for the herbs. So if you're remotely interested, this is the time to go. It's only 4 hours left. 4 hours, and the code is CYBER, CYBER. Okay, so take advantage of it, because it's not going to be there after 12 a.m. this coming morning, okay? So make sure you grab it, whatever you need. Non-alcoholic fatty liver. Again, fatty liver, the cause of it will be mucus and acids affecting the function of your liver, especially when it's fatty liver. Literally, you have fat covering the liver because the liver is so acidic. The fat is used as a buffering agent or and acid to protect itself against acids. You don't want that fat to be there. Remove the acidity in the liver. If the liver is compromised, your GI tract is compromised, your pancreas is compromised, everything is compromised. Your liver is just the weakest point, but the whole GI tract, that starts from the tip of the tongue all the way down to anus, is compromised. So clean your sinuses, clean your gut, use herbs for your liver, herbs like dandelion root, Oregon grape root, milk thistle. Fantastic for your liver, okay? Strengthen the liver, clean the liver, work on your kidneys, because this is all kidneys. You have fatty liver, you have a kidney problem, kidney filtration problem. You also have a lymphatic problem, so all that needs to be cleaned. Okay, and then give it time. Of course, use the Fabulous 5 as always, and give it time. 100% fruit diet, like a grape only diet, is fantastic for your liver. Cleanse the liver out. You see liver to get better. When vitamin D is low, what can you do? When vitamin D is low, it's telling me that you have weak adrenal glands. If you really have to supplement with a vegan vitamin D supplement, but you definitely have to address your adrenal glands. If you don't address your adrenal glands, all the vitamin D in the world is not going to do anything for you, okay? So make sure you fix your adrenal glands and you can supplement with a vegan vitamin D supplement. That's what I would do. But adrenal glands got to be worked on. That means change your diet. That means go 100% fruits. Use the Fabulous 5 as your base. And use the adrenal restorative tincture as another tincture that you must have, because you need to repair your adrenal glands. Thank you, guys. Thank you for coming on so much. Varicose veins. Varicose veins. What can one do about varicose veins? Varicose veins simply means that your body is acidic. So you are sucking calcium from tissue. When you see varicose veins, spider veins, these are all due to parathyroid gland. The parathyroid gland is responsible for making use of calcium. When it's weak, you're not going to make use of calcium, which means that since your body is acidic, you're sucking calcium from tissue, but you're not replacing it effectively. Therefore, there'll be a deficit, and therefore this will reflect as varicose veins, spider veins, hernia, hemorrhoids, wrinkles, and depression as well. So jump on use endocrine gland tincture, 100% fruit diet, Fabulous 5 as your base always, and the, kidney tea, kidney tincture, and adrenal gland tincture, and lymphatic herbs, and clean your bowels, and you'll do very well, okay? Does the pineapple cleanse help shrink hemorrhoids? To get rid of the pineapple cleanse is not specific to that, okay? And for that, you need the herbs to help you. That's it. And I believe you have herbs already on the pathway. So if you're doing all you can to heal, and you are making progress, but it's not going fast enough, there's nothing much you can do apart from adding dry fasting, adding more herbs. It's a process. Remember that it took you time to develop those fibroids. It took a little bit of time to get rid of it. Also, if they're too big, like 15 centimeters or more, you might want to get it surgically removed, because it's not that you can't get rid of it naturally. It's that it'll take you a long time. And as you can see, a lot of people, they're impatient, okay? Because people don't see the decades of abuse that they did to their body. They only see the immediate effects of what's happened, and they want immediate change. and that's why treatments are more popular than actually addressing the root cause. Someone says, can I drink coffee one on this grape only fast? I would prefer you don't do so. Why? When you're trying to cleanse the body, I'm guessing for a good reason. You don't want to be weakening your adrenal glands. Your adrenal glands controls your kidneys, controls your nervous system. When you drink coffee and caffeine, especially, it hits the adrenal glands, stimulates the adrenal glands, and therefore weakens the adrenal glands. And you do not want this to occur because your kidneys will get affected, your nervous system will get affected. Even if it's decaffeinated coffee, it's an acidic drink, and doesn't do you any good when you're trying to be on a grape-only diet. I mean, what's the point, right? So avoid it as best as possible, okay? Avoid it. Kidneys best practice. Kidneys best practice. If your kidneys are not in trouble or you think they're getting to the weaker side, you can switch to a high fruit raw vegan diet. Use nettle seed tea. Very important. Nettle seed is fantastic for your kidneys. Use the Fabulous 5, even if you're on cooked foods, okay? Use Fabulous 5, even if you're uncooked. Use the kidney tea. Use adrenal gland tincture because adrenals control your kidneys. Very important. Very often you don't have kidney problem, but you have an adrenal problem, so you need to perk them up. Adrenals, when they're weak, you have anxiety, you have nervous system issues, you have peristalsis, poor bowel movements, etc. These are little indications of weak adrenal glands. So strengthen your adrenal glands, strengthen your endocrine glands, strengthen your bowels, work on your lymphatic system, clean everything out, okay? And you do very well. Okay, so enema at home, using a 600 ml water and 2 pounds baking soda. 2 pounds baking soda? It's okay. No, you don't use 2 pounds of baking soda at all. So enema, I'm using 600 millimeters of water and 2 pounds baking soda. I think you made a mistake. I wouldn't use baking soda for my enemas anyways. I would use half a lemon or a lemon, squeeze it into distilled water or spring water and use it. That's sufficient. Don't use baking soda. It's not necessary. Okay. Good question. Marcos. I have a pressure in the upper quadrant. Marcos, whenever it comes to pain like that or pressure, get it checked, okay? You want to make sure what it is and then come back to me. I'll help you deal with it naturally, okay? Yes. Good question. Kidney stones. You will develop stones when the body is acidic or the part of the body is acidic. So your liver, it could be gallbladder stones, it could be kidney stones, it could be tonsil stones. It's all the same. The body, when it's acidic, will use calcium or any kind of alkaline material to bind to acids, and this will form stones. Okay, and these stones, in your case, are the kidneys. So your kidneys are highly acidic. You want to make sure you're on 100% fruit diet, like a grape-only diet, like a 30-day grape-only diet is what I would do. Or even better for you, for kidney stones, you want to be on lemon only because lemons are well-versed and documented to break down stones. You want to use the lemon only cleanse, fantastic. Like in my book here, I discuss the lemon only cleanse. All of you should have it, okay? It's called How to Lose Weight Even When You Think You Can. But more importantly, is the lemon only cleanse. Fantastic. The most superior diet you can use as a cleanse is lemons. And I would go on lemons for the kidney stones and use 2 different kidney teas, 2 different kidney tinctures, adrenal gland tincture, bowel strength tincture, endocrine tincture, and lymphatic herb tincture to get rid of the stones. I also have steps for you to get rid of it naturally. In other words, to spit it out naturally. So let me know and get back to me. I'll get you direct message me, and I'll send it to you. Sorry. Okay. Saline and nose spray, is it good for your sinuses? No, I wouldn't use anything commercial for my nasal passage. Why? I don't put chemicals up there. You can use you can use essential oils like eucalyptus or peppermint oil, dilute it and put it up there like a neti pot, clean it out. You don't need to put saline solution or make your own saline solution. Don't buy it. Don't buy it as a spray. No, there are chemicals in there for sure. You don't want that to be putting that in your head. Here is your head. It goes in there. I have muscle twitching everywhere constantly. Therefore, you have neurological weakness. This means that you have to change your diet without question. Go on a high berry diet without question, because berries, they literally are spark plugs for the sparks for the nervous system, full of energy, full of antioxidants, full of flavonoids, electrical energy, lots of it. So I would go on fruits only, berry only, like a grape only diet, and I would use herbs to target the 3 areas responsible for the autonomic nervous system, which are the cerebellum back here. You want to clean the sinuses, use herbs, push blood flow to the head region. You want to clean the solar plexus and clean the adrenal glands. They are the major parts of the nervous system. When you get that strong and going, you see your twitching will subside, okay? Make sure, of course, you're 100% fruit diet. Make sure you're using the Fabulous 5. as your base always, and kidney tea, and you do very well. Okay. See, lemon water. Someone says we need code again. Video froze. So once again, for those of you who are watching this and you didn't take advantage of the Black Friday sale, for today only and today only, no, not tomorrow, but today only, for 4 hours left right now. Sorry, 3 hours and 30 minutes left. You can go to my website or my profile link and get 10% off across the board for every single thing on the website. And all you need to use is the code CYBER, CYBER. Again, for 3.5 hours left, you can get 10% on my website. They use the code names CYBER, like Cyber Monday. Is this CYBER, CYBER, and you'll get 10% across the board. Okay, I will post it when I'm done this video, so you have access to it. So okay, thank you guys for coming on. It means a lot to me. Appreciate it. Get a few good questions here. What's the name of the website to buy your products? It's on my profile link. It's called miraherbals.info. Miraherbals.info. Okay. Go to my profile link. The website is there. What herbs you recommend for low libido in women, female hormone balancer, or female reproductive? Both of them do the same thing. I prefer the female hormone balancer, but the female reproductive does the same thing because it strengthens the pituitary gland, the adrenal glands, and the ovaries. Okay, so either both of those will do, or you can use both. But make sure you're working your kidneys and lymphatic system, and make sure you use the Fabulous 5 always, and go on a cleanse. You don't just want to use this by itself. Sorry, it's better. You get better results as the cleanse and using the Fabulous 5 as well. Good, very good. Okay. Do you use moringa? No, I don't use moringa. I'm aware of it fully. See, moringa is used almost like a supplement, and I don't use supplements that way when it comes to detox. At least I bought it once a long time ago. I didn't really care much for it, so I kind of threw it out. Okay, let's see. On the third, you're on the third day of all fruits and veggies, raw veggies. Well done. Keep it up. What's a good cleanse for the colon? A good cleanse for the colon is to use a monofood diet to move the lymph system, the lymph system in your gut, but also to get your adrenals working better. You want to make sure they're in tip-top shape because adrenals control peristalsis. Also, make sure you use enemas and herbs for the bowels to move your bowels. You cannot be constipated when you're trying to cleanse the bowels. But a monofood cleanse is what you want to use. You want to use a Fabulous 5. This means herbs for your kidneys, adrenals, lymph system, stomach, and bowels right here. Okay, and you're going to use the kidney tea and the herbs I mentioned for your bowels. And that's how you cleanse your bowels. You see everything comes out. Also use antimicrobial tincture and parasite W tincture to deworm yourself. Everybody should deworm themselves, no matter who you are, for a good 3 to 4 months, okay? Okay, guys, I think I'm going to go on TikTok. So those of you who are on TikTok, join me there because I promised I would go on different platforms. But if you can't get there, please send me a message to my Facebook or to my email and send me a question and it'll be taken care of. Email is actually the best way and fastest way, but also Facebook Messenger, my profile link is there as well, and you can DM me here as well. Thank you so much for coming on. I'll say this one last time because the sale ends in 3.5 hours. If you want to get 10% off my website, it's miraherbals.info. You want to use the code CYBER at checkout and you get 10% off. Do not let it pass you by because once it's gone, okay? And thank you so much for being here and have a blessed evening. I'll come on as usual, always. Send me your questions, remember, and stay very simple. Keep it simple with your fruits and herbs. Don't complicate matters. Grab your Fabulous 5. That's all you need to start. And use any kind of fruit you enjoy, mostly citrus, berries, and melons, and you'll do very well. Bless you and have a wonderful evening.